Hello, and welcome to another episode of Access to Experts. Think about having a connector and a deal maker in your corner. What does that feel like? I know what that feels like because I do have a connector and deal maker in my corner, and her name is Debra Faris. And Debra, thank you so much for joining me today.
And Debra, and thank you so much for having me. I always feel so honored and privileged when you put me here because you're the one that has all the fancy red carpets and interviews, and you really make things bigger than life. So thank you.
Oh, no, my pleasure. And talk about bigger than life. You are the connector and deal maker. Now, and you have this very special event coming up in Manhattan Beach on May 3rd. I want to talk about that right now. So you are bringing in deal makers into the room. So let's talk about that. This is for people who are in business, and this is for people who are investors. That's who you're putting in the room, right?
Yeah, I think the combination is there's investors, inventors, people who are looking for projects. We have a lender who has 130 sources from 5 million to 500 million. And yet we have experts in the room that they do everything from A to Z, hard money. We have a fellow who's amazing who does commission advancements for real estate people. So it's really very diversified.
So this is very exciting to me because, every day I'm working with some amazing, business owners, and we're all looking to expand, and having the right financial backing makes it very easy to make decisions, make bolder decisions, and take those bigger leaps. And I know that investors are looking for solid businesses to invest in, or at least ideas that they know are going to be very profitable, in the near future. So this is what I'm excited about with this event, because you are the connector. You have this huge network of people. And what I like about you is that when you are connecting people, when you introduce people to each other, you already done the homework. You already know why they should meet. And I know, speaking for myself, when you said, and talk to him or talk to her, I already know that there is a connection you've already made. And as soon as I, start the conversation, I know exactly why, because that's what you do. You bring people into the room. It's not just, hey, just come and join me. When people come into the room, you get to know them. You connect them because you're actually, I don't know how that's a special gift that you have. I'm just blown away at how you do that, and you so freely connect people. And your Rolodex is amazing. So let's talk about this event. So we're in a room, somebody comes, and it's a luncheon event. It's an all day event. So tell us about it. What happens? Run us through the day. What happens?
Right. So in this event, we're going to go from 11 to 4:30, and it's going to be lunch. It's going to be at the Bellamar Hotel in Manhattan Beach. So this way we have an opportunity where people are going to get to hear speakers, experts, the people in the room. My clients, my friends are people that own 35 properties in Vegas, and some of them are dirt, ready to go 23 stories high. Another one of my client and friends is one of the top real estate investor commercial group on LinkedIn with over 500,000 people. I've got syndicators coming. My other friend, his 25-year history has been putting CPAs and attorneys. He's personally had breakfast, lunch, or dinner with 10,000 people. So the mix of people here are real deal makers. These are people that are there to put things together, not just network, but let's sit down and talk numbers. What are you looking for? Is this a good fit? I have somebody who's going to be the next stem cell like you've never heard. Another a builder that's going to be building 500 units in one of the next upcoming areas in Buckeye, next to where Google's going. I think it's just an opportunity if people are really looking for, what's next this year to make this year the best year ever.
Okay, so and also it's not just for the mega deals, because you're talking about some major deals. This is also for the average business owner who could use an infusion of cash in their business as well, right? Am I right?
Absolutely. And then we have, the executives, and a lot of these CEOs and CFO. I have the former CFO of Mattel going to be there. and he's basically a CFO to hire. So if you're a business owner and you're looking for a strategy or the people that can take you to the next level and scale your company, this is absolutely for them too.
So wonderful. Now, actually, I love what I'm hearing here, because being in a room with people who know how to make these major deals happen and take, and run major corporations. So they're also, you said CFO for hire, I'm guessing that we would be able to get people to, basically do strategy sessions, and we can, as opposed to hiring them permanently for the company. Is that right? They can be consultants.
That is correct. We even have one of my friends, he's been in Inc. magazine 3 times, and he's asked me to come and do a LinkedIn training at his office just to expand out to help people get, deeper understanding of how to make these connections and then turn them into relationships where you can convert them. We have Mojo, and that's what they do too on LinkedIn. It's really about how do you meet people and how do you go into those conversations. And it's about relationship currency, because without really knowing somebody, how do you, know, trust, and like them? And I think that's what this event is more about, not just an exchange of cards, but how do you take it to the next step? So what we're doing after the 4:30 is we're going to open this patio to a no host, where people can bring their partners, and they're going to be able to talk to the experts and sit down and have conversations to really know what they're going to do next and how they're going to continue the conversation.
I love it. So this is an all-day event, and for all intended purposes, all you have to do is come in and pay for having lunch. It's about $60 just for the lunch.
Right. They just sign up.
Yeah, and you get to rub elbows with the movers and shakers, and regardless of where you are in your business, if you're launching a new product or you're already established and you're looking to invest in others, this is the place to be. If you're looking for investors, this is the place to be. If you're looking for consultants, this is the place to be. Exactly. I'm going there because I am launching my own global business, taking it to the next level. And I'm also looking to invest in other people that are there. So there are people who will be able to do both, just because I know the people that Debra brings in, and you definitely want to be there. So Debra, thank you so much again for joining me and for creating this opportunity for all of us who definitely need it in our business at this time.
And I want to thank you again, Anne, for what you did for our event in January, where we had the 150 and we launched LinkedIn for Business Consultants. You have done this fabulous job on the red carpet, and we're super excited about you joining us for the veteran event in November. So if anybody knows a vet, please reach out to me. And can I say my phone number? So the way I do business is I love people to text me so that we can coordinate a conversation. That's really what it's about. Let's connect. Let's have a conversation. Let's see you on May 3rd, and let's get this year continuing to be the beautiful year that you deserve.
Fabulous. And it's an honor to be there. Looking forward to coming back in November. And yes, look for the link just below to register for the luncheon, as well as for Debra's number to get in touch with her. Definitely want to be on her Rolodex. You want to be in touch with her. Guaranteed every conversation is going to bring you a lot of ideas in itself, never mind the opportunities. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Debra, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. I'm Ann Debra, and this has been a special report from Access to Experts.